Alright, so this is my current long play. It is the oxygen not included. Hard play. So we're gonna play this long and hard. And I know I said last time I'm going to reload definitely. But there was nothing definite about that because the last autosave is ages ago. We're just gonna clean up the mess that might involve sucking out the oxygen, but it might not involve that. Depends if we're lucky or not. Because right now that little chamber there for the steam turbine is still sealed off. But it is sealed off by a waterfall of liquid petroleum. That's no good. So very quickly we could build something in here to prevent the oxygen from escaping. I think that might be the best solution. We have unreachable igneous rock here. And there was a mistake that I made, by the way. 0.1 petroleum. And not 20,000 kilos. 20,000 kilos, too much for a liquid log, you guys. 20,000 kilos? No. Good, then we can deconstruct this here as well. But that is all not urgent. Do we have the materials in the vicinity needed? It's only igneous rock. But that is good. We're gonna take some igneous rock. And we're gonna build it up here as a current project. But here's the twist. We're gonna say now, and we're gonna say really now. Good, before this waterfall is not falling any longer. Yeah, just wave at each other. It's not like there's an emergency there. Good. Yeah, go somewhere else. Sure, why would you do that? Why would you not do that? Good, the igneous rock is getting delivered and is getting built up. We can postpone this for another time. Fantastic. Oh, great. Great, you guys. Now you can go back to the toilet or whatever you were doing. Fantastic. Yes. So something happened here, but that's fine. So here is gonna go any living critter that is too much and too many. Molten slicksters is going here. Pretty 7 and this thing here is an auto-wrangle surplus. Good. Right now there's only 3 critters in here. But that will soon change because there's duplicates coming here and doing the egg. Incubator disabled. Good. But we should do an end gate. Oh, we have an end gate. Good. So we can enable this to have this quicker, have this go quicker. So this is still disabled now because there's an end gate and it's just waiting on the duplicate. And I like the automation here because it's very clear what is happening. There's a green here and a red there and a red there and a green there. So if we flip the switch there, this green is gonna go red, and then this is just beautiful. Works well with the mood lamp. So I'm still not on the latest version because the decor pack is not working for me. Also, I neglected to go to the Steam workshop, check out if the creator answered me or not. That's my mistake. Maybe it's working. I do not know. So there's still no petrol here, because we need to mop up some first. Let's mop it up, and let's mop it up here as well. And then we have some petrol to get some liquid logs going. So what we need before we start that, I am going to make another metal tile right there. And that is also where the conveyor loader is going to go. Because else it's going to overheat. That's no good. What the heck is this? Ceramic? How? Sweep it up real quick. Is there a ceramic bin here? That should be the ceramic bin. Raw material. Yes, it is the ceramic bin. Good. How did that happen? Oh, we deconstructed a ceramic pipe here. That's right. It's no big deal. But you cannot see the sulfur, and that's not what I like. I like to see my sulfur. And here is more of the stuff. And it's coming in, and it's dropping out, but it's not getting delivered. And that's not good, so we're going to deconstruct this and build this up. Also, we have more stuff that is embarrassing. This thing is now working 24/7. Because it's not just taking the gunk out of here, it's also taking the gunk that's lying there on the floor. And how do I fix this? Well, obviously, it needs to go one tile over. But then it cannot reach that any longer. What about here? Here is the better place to put it. So let's deconstruct it. That is also then fantastic because I can have another ladder here, and it is way better. It can even reach the floor of this room here, which is not a room yet, but might become one. Right, what else? I have to redirect the oil back into it. Where is it? Did I not? Oh, I did. I actually did this. Good. Let's deconstruct the bridge then. It's no longer needed. Good. So this is all ready to go. But these things may be no longer needed. And of course, let's not forget this. Should this work sometime, then this will go in, this water will just evaporate into steam. And then the oxygen here will go up and the steam will go out. And that's not a good call, so let's just have some tiles there, and then we can deconstruct this to and build over it to get rid of the oxygen in it, but that will not work. The oxygen will be trapped up here somewhere. So yeah. I think we might be able to build this up somehow differently. But we can just leave it. 2 tiles of oxygen, and otherwise steam. Whatever. It's a little bit bothersome. But yeah, not a real problem. Also, there is a vacuum here, and there's the gas lock. Was there no way to make this elegant? Was there no way? This teleporter was in the way. We had to go around. Whatever. Yeah, this here is looking way better. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the Slixer egg and put it inside of there. And for some reason this is not a farm. It's not an agricultural room. I can't imagine why not. Let's build a door. A simple glass door will be just fine. Speaking of diamond, my diamond guys here are somewhat starving. Stone hatches we no longer need, and we need to feed the normal hatches. So how do we do that? How do we do that? Maximum 2 critters. How do we feed the hatches? And make sure that hatches are allowed in here. So this is priority 7 and no, it's 8 and this is 8. And this should be something like 7. It is 9 though. Yeah, I want critters immunity to be brought here. The only problem is, what if I want to handle the sizes of the different ranches? So that's why I'm going priority 9 here on those now. And that is why a hatchling got delivered here now to fill up this farm. Again, I need to feed them. Probably have to redo all this. What about the slime? Is there no slime storage? I think I would love some slime here. There's a deodorizer right there. And it's actually working sometimes. But I would also love a drop off for slime. Make the deodorizer here. Yes. And the drop off there. Good. Here's the wash basin that is needed. Here's another wash basin. So I'm gonna wash hands twice. There's slime in here probably. In the storage bin. Let's look at the, there's coal in there. Something's gassing off here on the ground. Slime. I'm gonna put the slime in that place there. Right. Also, back to the shipping. Auto sweeper from aluminum. This is not going to overheat. This is a good place for it. Let's do some power for it as well. Aluminum here. Good. And we no longer need this wire bridge. Got a normal wire there. Right, now the important thing. Sulfur getting delivered to farms and such. Aha. Not great pine. Good. So this auto sweeper here is not getting cooled down. We need a little bit of liquid there. And then we need a little bit of liquid here as well to cool down the conveyor loader. It looks wonky, but that's fine. What about the sulfur lying around there? 2,400 kilos. It fell down. There's 31 tons of sulfur here right now. Which has the right temperature as well. So we're very happy about that outcome. It is just like we planned. But yeah, we need to ship it out. I would love to put it here. And I am going to put it there. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to delete this ladder and build one up there. Or I'm going to build everything from the top here. They hang there and they can reach everything. I think that's still possible. Let's get the gold out of there. Gold is refined metal. Let's make sure they grab it and put it in the bin so it doesn't suck out the heat like it does right now. There, 9.5, 9.6, 9.7, 9.8. It's sucking the heat. I don't like it. Granite as well. Let's get it out of there. Please. I don't know why I still do the priority. Makes no sense. It's nonsense. What is this here? Another granite? Oh man. Sweep and priority 1 because it really makes no difference. The errand is right here. Right here is the errand. Good, and they have a lot of things to do for some reason. Not sure what they are doing. Good, and then we're gonna go back to here. Restoring petroleum. The auto spill is enabled. Let's make a liquid lock. Good. And then the problem is we need a basin. Oh, we need a basin. Do we need this insulated tile? Do we need any of those insulated tiles? Probably need this one. So what was the point here? We wanted hydrogen in there, and we wanted another steam turbine in there as well. So for some reason I cannot build here. Oh yeah, because of the box. The hauling point. There's a lot of stuff lying around. A lot of stuff. So, now there's a trick you can do. You can have a storage bin right there. Let's do it. And if that storage bin is in that exact spot, then duplicates will come and sweep stuff up here while in the suit, and then they're going to do all the sweep commands there, and they're going to sweep it inside, and then later on, when you want to grab the stuff, they don't have to get into a suit to grab the stuff. So we can have a little bit of a daisy chain going on, but make sure to do first things first. Let's do a priority 7, sweep only and all. Just for safety. No organics and no miscellaneous. Just for safety. What about abyssalite? Let's make abyssalite the exception. Good. And then is there anything else? Consumables maybe? Yes, no consumables as well. Good. Just some exceptions. And then we could tidy up the space. Like so. Well, the plastic we need. The plastic we need. Right. They grab the seed and they're bringing it to here. Which is, of course, fantastic. But this is priority 7. And this has priority 7. So why would they do this? Why the heck would they do this? I don't have the slightest idea. Don't have the slightest. Somehow they like this better. Store materials, storing. Store materials, storing. Yeah, I do not know. I think they calculate the way from here to there. Is there something that like enable proximity? Good. So let's see if it works now. We enabled the proximity, and that should have reset the errands. Gonna find out. This auto sweeper is now doing a perfect job. Finally, and they're grabbing the rust. Good. Well, they're very busy now getting those things done, which is fine by me, except, of course, I want a conveyor loader here. Good, I'm gonna get a conveyor loader there, and then, of course, we're gonna drop down some liquids. Hopefully that's not gonna mess up with things there. So the perfect liquid here, of course, is maybe crude oil. Let's look at the properties of crude oil. It's gonna freeze at -40. And these metal tiles are probably not going to reach that number. We can build more here just to make it more pretty. So this is gonna go there as well. Should come in here. And we're going around. Sure, why not? Why not? We have enough ceramic to spare. Good. Let's make this very pretty. But it can then reach a temperature of minus 40 degrees, can it not? What about petroleum? Is it a little bit more resilient? Yes, it is. Good, so we're gonna take a speck of petroleum here and a speck of petroleum there. And can it be 7 kilos? Is it just as viscose as naphtha? I don't think it is, to be honest. But 300 seems to be... 300 seems to be good enough. If it drops down here... I don't know. Let's remove this. And... do 300 there and make a mess. That is risky. Do I want to make a mess here? So if it goes here, it's gonna suck the sulfur dry. So no. I'm just gonna do the spec of 100G. Like we used to. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle, priority 7. Copy settings. Good. Of course, we have to say which, what, and why. Liquid sulfur here and liquid sulfur there because it is the best. Here as well. Good, fantastic. So, we can reroute this. Let's do this. Build and good. So once this is built up, we can reroute this and then deconstruct that insulated there. And then reroute that as well. We're gonna work on the live system here because I'm confident I can do it. Right, they have a long way to transport that petroleum, but they will do it. Meanwhile, they're gonna clean up the gunk. And so what is the plan here exactly? There's active cooling for this. That means I have to leave a way in. And maybe even another tile. So what was I doing here? What was I doing? That makes no sense. Again, build, ladder up, and then we're gonna have a liquid lock there. Have a liquid lock there on top to go inside. Good. There's 36 of crude oil. No. And I enabled the auto drop, didn't I? I did. Right. Good. And how much oil is here? None. Let's remove this for a second. So I want active cooling for here. There's gonna be hydrogen in there. Do I need a little bit of oil? Isn't that old school? Let's mop it up. I think it's too old school. Deconstruct. Buildings. Right. Good, so how are we gonna fix this mess here? Well, we can start by mopping. But then there's gonna be nuclear waste as well. I think we should start by cooling. That's how we should start. Then we can still mop. Let's mop that up as well. And there's still no basin. Good. Still no basin. Hauling point here and there for the hydrogen liquid lock. It's not a hydrogen liquid lock. Hydrogen is a gas. 0.1 liquid oil. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle, priority 7, copy settings. And there's an autosave lag. Now it's auto-saving, you guys. Now it is auto-saving. Good. Right. Liquid sulfur there, and errands. No pending errands. No pending errands. You guys, are you kidding me? Not permitted. This is a lie. There's somebody coming and doing this. It's just fine, and it's not the mod's fault. This is also if you do something else that is storing, then somebody's gonna do it, and then they reserve that action, and then there's no errand anymore because they're on their way. It is weird, but for storing, I think it must be like that exactly. Good. Whoop. There is a little speck of oil here now. And did that just appear here? That is crazy. There just this little pixel here in the corner appeared. It's not just one pixel, it's several pixels. Just appeared when this liquid was there. Crazy stuff. Good, but no pending errands. But what is this then? Petroleum. No, I don't believe this. I think somebody is coming and doing it. Mud is getting swept up. But there is no target for mud. Could sweep it into the kitchen. Good. So sage hatchling egg. Oh, this is all, because this is critter eggs. This is taking eggs when we find them. Oh man, oh man. But it is sweep only. Good, let's do mud as well. And mud is what exactly? Mud is organic, of course. Of course, mud is organic. That is what we're all buying in a supermarket. Mud in the organic section. Suppress this alert. It's useless. Good, we can get some water from out of here, but we don't need. So what is the temperature now? Ice cold. And ice cold is green for some reason. 24 degrees. Well, I should stop thinking about these colors. I'm never gonna get used to them, no matter how much sense they make. Oxygen overlay, temperature, this. Good. So there's a very hot water here coming in there, and what I do not understand is how come I don't have enough hydrogen. This thing is working all the time. Don't have enough hydrogen. So next time I'm gonna take hydrogen, I'm not gonna take it out of here. Let's deconstruct these things. And then we're gonna gunk up this area. I should close this off somehow. I wonder if I can, right now on the living system, put all the hydrogen generators one tile up. I wonder. But instead, I'm just gonna snippety snip. Just gonna snippety snip here. Oops. Good. Right. And build another one. So where is there hydrogen enough? This is definitely not enough. We have hydrogen 5.8 kilos. Oh dear. 23 kilos. 98 kilos. And here is the most of it. Good. Let's build this up where it was supposed to be in the first place. But we did not opt to do that. But now we will. Let's go around so I don't have trouble with the gunk later on. And here, this pipe was a mistake, and I'm the first to admit it. Let's deconstruct it. Oh man, yeah. Yes, this area is looking wild. Wild and rough and raw. But it is a testament to our survival. It was necessary to do this. Good. Well, it wasn't necessary to forget about the mod there. That reverted all those igneous tiles into raw mineral, but alright. Good. So what is the sweeper doing? It's sweeping up poop. Fantastic. So how come they're pooping out mud? They're supposed to poop out sugar. Well, they do. So where's this mud coming from? Is this still from the other critter? Man, Sweepy, you're so slow. This poop is cycles and cycles old. I don't know how many exactly, but are you working? Low battery. Well, let's not hate on the Sweepy. It's a good guy. They're doing their very best. Right. So we definitely need a basin here for liquid. We could save some space by deconstructing this. Save some space because I don't know what else is gonna go in here. Refinement. Let's look at the refinement. Maybe a molecular forge. Yes, it fits in here perfectly. It fits in here just fantastic. What is the heat generation? 16k. What is the heat of a metal refinery? 16k. What is the heat of a polymer press? No, this is not 16. This is double the amount. This is 32. 32.5 to be exact, but why? Why the 0.5? Oxalate refinery. 12k. Cement mixer. 20k. Sludge press 4k. Kiln 20k. Well, it does not matter. We need room for a polymer press, for metal refinery, and that is it. Glass forge and molecular forge could be their own room, their own steam room, but I want to cool them down differently. There is a layer of petroleum here. Once this nuclear waste is frozen, so that could work fantastic. Right, good. So let's put all the machines in and then make a basin. Some igneous rock we can sweep up. Some abyssalite we can sweep up. But there's also crude oil. So where is crude oil being poured out? Do we still have that? No, we don't have a crude oil pour out, but we can make one. Can make one here, if we so choose. But it's kind of not that important. Right. So is there petroleum here now? Still no petroleum. Why are they not doing it? Is this sweep only or something? So it wasn't lying to me. They just refused to do it. There's petroleum right here, guys. There's petroleum right here. Let's do it. It's simple. We're gonna do this. No pending deliveries. Disable auto copy settings. Remove. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna redo it because this is very strange now. Good. It's gonna be a smudge of liquid. Oh, I clicked sulfur, didn't I? I clicked sulfur instead of petroleum. That was my mistake. Enable our drop, enable our spill, enable our bottle. Here we go. How come I see this after the fact and it's not there anymore? Weird. Brain works in mysterious ways. So, we will not pour our liquid here. That is too old school. But what we will do is get some hydrogen from here. And it already goes. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, amazing. It already goes. Will we use this? Yes, we will. Good. And is this carbon dioxide being delivered? Yes, it intermittently is. What about this carbon dioxide? It is not. Do we even want this? We should open this up and let it in. But that, of course, is silly. This is getting very hot. Oh, and that was why we had the scalding going on. Let's enable this building. How do we get rid of all the oxygen in here now? Good question. Fantastic question. Maybe a gas pump. Is there not a better way? Is there not a better way? What if this was an airflow tile? How do we reach this? We can hang here, we can deconstruct that tile, put a ladder there and hang there and let it out. That will help a little bit. On the other hand, I want to breathe. Wait a minute. So I was thinking about just giving them an oxygen mask, but that will not prevent them from being scalded. Good. Let's not care about this right now. It is a bit rough. There's oxygen here. And there is no room for a gas pump. There's no room. What if we don't groom them? I mean, there's nobody in there. Alright, good. Let's get the oxygen out. Let's get the oxygen out. We can have a plastic vent from aluminum. We can have that here. And then we can have a pump and get that oxygen out there. Right. Yes, I think that is very necessary and extremely important. Where is the power? Here. And connect it up. Good, and it's going to pump until there is no more. It's also going to pump out the carbon dioxide, but I don't mind. What I do mind is that there's going to be a rest of oxygen inside. Well, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. A 600G. We could help out. Let's help out. Do our plan there. Deconstruct. And make this tile here an airflow tile. How hot is this oxygen? Oh, and this is over here. Right. This is going to heat up the base. Yes, this was a bad idea. We're just gonna leave it now as is. Yes, this was a horrible idea. We have to find a way to get rid of the oxygen inside of here. So what is an oxygen consumer? Besides a duplicant. Well, the hairy slickster, of course, but I don't know. So let's go to the stations and get the grooming station back in again. It was made from gold. Right. Yes, I don't know. I do not know. But we're gonna get a button there. Signal switch. For this stuff. Oxygen, oxygen. Hot oxygen. We created. Let's bring a puffed here. And then the oxalide will not emit due to overpressure. This carbon dioxide is 3.5 kilos here. If it drops down here, it will not emit to overpressure due to the oxygen. And if that level rises, it will not emit due to the overpressure of a little bit of a something else there. How do we prevent the puff from floating down? Answer, we don't. But we can do a sweepage system here. If we want. Good. So it's time to separate the cream from the crop. That's not an expression. And the hydrogen is going down too far again. So let's open the door for a second. 21, 22, 23, and 24. Close it again. And that is going to repressurize the base. Oh man, I just wish I had a Draco. And then, isn't there more stuff that was burning? A pressing matter. A pressing matter that needs attention. These guys are happy groomed. This thing I want to tame. Here, a vacuum escalation. Yes. So some vacuum escalation. Good, we're gonna priority 9 this and priority 5 that, and hopefully they're gonna build it in the right order. And then we can go in here and deconstruct, but this wasn't really pressing. There's a fishy fish there, a plated pacu. Hell yeah. Plated pacu. Let's look what they can do. Its spikes have grown from all the metal it consumes. Consumes metal. It drops pecophilae diet, a copper, and then it drops gold. Wait, what? Aluminum, iron, copper, gold amalgam, aluminum ore, iron ore, lead, wolframite, regolith, salt. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What are your chances? More plated. Body temperature very cold. How is the temperature here? Not very cold. Can I bring them over there? I don't know, but it's damn cool. And I don't need it. I don't have time for this. Or do I? This farm is going great. What about the guys? They're overcrowded and glum. So how come this is not working? Count critters, and the doors are being controlled by this. If there's above 2 critters, we're gonna open the doors again. That means the instant one of them hatches, we're gonna grab the edges and grab the eggs and ship them out. Incubation 91, incubation 78. Good, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is working. We just have to wait for this to hatch. And then they're no longer overcrowded. Isn't there a better way? This is because they're the same age. They're the same age. This is horrible. I hate that. This is... I have to bring an egg here after 12 cycles. Can somebody alert me in 12 cycles to bring an egg here? Can somebody do this? No, it's going to even out again, isn't it? Because one of the eggs is going to go out. Probably hatch in the rail. Or on the rail. Well, it does not matter. It is working fine. Let's have this again. Sweet. The carbon dioxide is really pushing up now. Maybe we should do something about this here as well. Do not know, but what is this? And what is that? Right, so how is the germ situation? Yes, it's very germy here. And of course, let's get rid of that. It was gassing off all the time. Oh man, we got the chlorine situation here. Oh, so this is a gold volcano here. Sweet. What about the other one? Is a cool salt slush. Right. That is a bunch of resources. So what if the plated pacu eats gold? Do not know. And I'm not gonna find out. Right. These are producing that, and we are trying to get this going. Trying to make me cry. So let's get the hydrogen in. Is this the right point in time to get the hydrogen in? Do not know. More iron here, yes. Right, is 2 steam turbines overkill? Who knows? But what I can do is get some symmetry going there. Why do we not extend this further? Crude on, crude on. Why do we not extend this further? Not sure. Good. So since this is actively cooled, we're gonna take insulated liquid pipes from ceramic and have them go into liquid vents. That makes sense. Have them go into liquid vents. Also, it's maybe a good idea to speak into the microphone. Also here, do we reach this even? Insulated liquid pipe errands. Apparently we reach this from here. And I just wanted to get rid of this as well. So what about the molecular forge? Building a molecular forge. So this room is good for a molecular forge. And it can even have ladders there. So we could squish it in here. And then have the the other building there. How much room? No, there's not enough room. It's not enough room for everything. So we want a polymer press, a metal refinery, and an aquatuna. Could have the aquatuna up there and it cools itself, but that is very silly. Only because there's room, huh? What about this? Can we utilize this here? Maybe. we could have the aquatuna there. Could build the aquatuna here and then close it off. And how are we going to reach this? Let's find out. We have an insulated tile here of igneous rock, insulated tile here of granite. Let's do granite. Here, get a liquid log and do the aquatuna. No. The whole idea was to have then here a little bit of a way through. And that means we would have to do it here. No, there is no room. This is wasted. What if I redo a lot of things? What if I redo a lot of things there? 2 levels. 2 levels. How high is a polymer press? How high is a polymer press? Refinement, polymer press. It does fit inside. It's only 3 tiles wide, which is interesting. 3 and 2 and molecular. Then I would have steam inside of here as well. We could extend this. We could have steam everywhere. How about that? And there's a liquid valve here, not overheating. Could just close this off. Is a drip that is not dripping. It's a drip that is not dripping. Yes. First of all, let's go inside here. Deconstruct all the stuff that is not needed, and then close this off. Gonna have only one intake here. One intake is enough. Nothing is cooling down this here, by the way. Nothing is cooling it down. So it should be 500 degrees at one point. Of course, then the steam is going to accumulate and the thing is overpressuring. That's alright though. Just don't want to waste the heat here. For now, this is just a power positive thing that is wasting time. Is inputs blocked, no power consumers. Right, because we did not finish this up. Also, deconstruct this. There's not going to be more things that... Oh, ha! This is going to be a problem. Let's do only half of it. Good. So now it's producing less power. Good. And that should produce even less. Who knows? And then we can connect it up. Good. This is not looking great, but it is what it is. Can we mop up the rest here, please? Think we can? Good. So in order to redo this, how about I make it all here? This wide. 2 levels? Maybe. We could have the polymer press on the lower level here. Let's see if that is possible. It's very high. The polymer press is about this high. Oh, then we can walk here. And then we can have a huge molecular forge. And then we're squishing in the metal refinery to the left, next to an aquatuner here. Do not know. So how much of the of my beautiful vacuum escalator am I losing? Not sure. Tidy up this. There's a carbon dioxide gas canister there. There's a lot of germs here as well. Well, a lot of germs is too much. 11 zombie spores, 10 zombie spores. Good. Are we even making headway? I don't think so. Close this off. Put the gas vent here. Deconstruct. But what do I gain? What do I gain? I gain room. I can move the thing to the left and then what? Squishity squishity. The thing is, I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is make the vacuum escalator go here, and then a ladder, and then a liquid lock. A ladder here, and then a liquid lock there. That will save me some room. That's a good idea. That's a fantastic idea. Hauling point here and 0.1 liquid crude oil. Liquid crude oil. Enable auto drop. Enable auto spill. Enable auto bottle. Priority 7. Good. So if there is a ladder here, then the liquid lock is there. We save some space, some needed space. Why do I want a molecular forge inside of here? The glass forge is outside because I still did not give up on this dream to heat up the hydrogen. Still did not give up. So now it's overpressured finally. We need to have a different kind of drip here. The problem, like I said last episode, is the high temperature. I would have to have a contactless pump outside of the system to grab the fluid, like for example here phosphorus, and then the phosphorus can spill down and have all the hydrogen go up into this chamber. Here I don't need that. A steel pump is sufficient because the temperature here is very low. This is cool steam, and then that is good enough. Also, what I'm wondering is if this naphtha here is even needed, but I think it might be. So the thing is spilling out. We can test this. We can test this, but we would have to set up a contactless pump down here in this area. So there's many projects that need attention. Let's finish one. Alright, let's skip the molecular forge. iCuts a 5-9. Hi. Hi to you there. What is that button? It's a good luck, have fun pledge. Very nice. So what is going on, you guys? What is going on? Let's do this. I'm procrastinating, just in case you're wondering. I'm procrastinating making the metal refinery inside a steam room for I don't know how many hours. But here is something else that needs my attention. And that is, of course, this liquid here. Liquid sulfur? No, we need petroleum. Good, and here we need petroleum as well. So how am I making that mistake over and over again? Because this desperately needs my attention. I need food. Yeah, this game is very hard. I don't this game. You don't get this game. Well, iCuts 5-9. If you have any questions, I can answer them. I can answer them because I know the early game. That is why I can answer any questions that you might have. The early game I know. So in case you're wondering, this is a certain death 10 because we tried this 9 times in a row. And what we're doing here is the ONI hard play. We're playing on the highest difficulty on Beta, which is a modded planetoid that is extra hard. And we don't do care packages because that's a crutch. I do not like it. It pauses the game every 3 cycles. It's a time waste is what it is. Of course, I like to waste time because I'm reluctant to build this. But I will build it up. I will build it up now. Let's start with the ladder system. Oh man, there's already a ladder system, but it's not good enough. This ladder system is not good enough. Let's get it going and also go over here. Oh yeah. This I did not take into account. No problem. We're gonna take the heavy watt conductive wire and just move it around of there. And then we can have a liquid lock here. And when we have that, we have a little bit more room. But it's not enough room for what I have in mind. It's not enough room. Can I have 2 levels? I think I asked this question now for the umpteenth time. So there is going in a molecular forge. I should quit this stream. I should just abandon the stream and not have a molecular forge here. That's what I should do. Instead, we're gonna have a metal refinery and a polymer press and an aquatuner. How about that? How about sticking to the plan? Why is this room so tall? My best cycles 56. So iCuts 5-9 says the best they could do was cycles 56. Well, on what difficulty? Because if you're playing on the normal difficulty, then that just means that you didn't farm. You didn't build a farm to feed your duplicants. That's the only reason I can imagine. And maybe you did not build an oxygen something. I think you just let the game run itself, and this game cannot play itself. There's no way. You always have to check your machines. It is a very micromanagey sometimes. For example, I played this game on highest difficulty everything, and the duplicants were starving, so I had to click them manually and forbid them to eat and allow them to eat, all when each of everyone was needed. But we made it. We made it through these difficult times of trial, and now we're better off for it. Stronger and smarter than ever before. Except we're not building this stuff here now. What the heck? Good. So this is getting built. Everything here. The lowest height building is an aquatuna. So if we build the aquatuna here, we can have some steps going through the build. Is that smart? I think we need the extra tiles here to be able to do something. No, we don't. Let's close this off. Sorry. Good. We're closing this off. We're deconstructing the power. So if you want to learn, watching me might not be the best idea, but asking questions, you can. My duplicants are stupid, says iCut59. That's only your duplicants. Vag. Your duplicants are that's only your duplicants. My duplicants are super smart, but I think I know what you're talking about. They trap themselves, and they don't deliver the materials to the right places. It is sometimes a thing there. So I'm going back from the priorities, enable proximity. I'm going back to the normal one, because I did not pay attention if that even worked. Maybe next time. Right, we're building this, and we're building that as well. And then we can deconstruct this, and ladder, and that ladder as well. Good. So what we're going to do now is make a liquid lock here. And then we're going to build in all the machines. And what am I doing? How can I not see this? Deconstruct. So the problem I have now, of course, is I need a basin for liquid. Let's not forget this again and again. We're gonna do a very high basin. Gonna start with a good game. See you later, man. Yes, thanks for chiming in. It's very nice of you. And what we're gonna do here is same as there. A 2-tile high basin. It is unbelievable how I'm not able to do this, but apparently I manage. This is gonna get deconstructed, and this is gonna get deconstructed, and then we're gonna run the cord through the other liquid lock as well. Good. So this is working better now than ever before. What the heck? That was easy. Oh man. So we have a lot of steam here, and that steam is not all getting used. Oh. So we can have a contactless pump here in the middle. That absolutely makes sense. Let's have a contactless pump here in the middle, and then deliver phosphorus to the right and to the left. And if my theory is correct, then the phosphorus here will displace the gas while it drops down. There's no need for an escalator like I did here, we could try and deconstruct this tile and then see if it's still gonna pump up the necessary gas. But I'm not working on this running system because it's working so well. I will not destroy this. Not even by accident. Good. So this makes sense. This is a good plan for the future. But first I'm gonna freeze the nuclear waste. Did I mention this? Well, it's not a big deal. Just build an aquatuna and run some ethanol through it. We got ethanol inside of here. It's 634 kilos. That is way sufficient. That means we can deconstruct the pipe. But the pipe is constructed up, and maybe I need to run a different kind of fluid later, at a later date. So let's just leave it. Alright, go around, and then get a hauling point here. 4.1 liquid crude oil. Enable or drop, enable or spill, enable or bottle, party 7. I'm doing this there because it's going to be a heavy watt conductive wire, and you cannot have a hauling point there. You can! Oh jeez. You can, you guys. Copy. Settings. I'll make this not crude oil. Make this petroleum instead. And disable the auto drop. Because maybe they're faster here than they are there. Who knows? Good. This is getting done, and I'm going to deconstruct that. Then I have a little bit of a basin here. I can pour out either petroleum or crude oil, whatever I want, whichever one I want. And then I have a layer of that there. But I'm going to build the machines first, because if you pour it over a machine, it will submerge. It will flood. The building will be flooded. If you build the building inside of liquid, it's going to be flooded. But if you introduce a liquid later, there's a higher threshold for the building to be flooded. And that's why we're going to build the building first. So where is the building that I'm talking about? First of all, refinement, metal refinery, polymer press, and then the aquatuna. Is there room? Yes, I think there is. Why is it so high? Also, for symmetry, I might move this liquid lock. Just for symmetry. I might move it and have less there of a very beautiful vacuum escalator. Let's build that there. And then deconstruct it to have an additional vacuum there. I am going to move the whole vacuum escalator one tile over. Yes. That makes sense. And since I'm doing that, I can deconstruct this here as well. It's gonna break everything. Mop this up before it spills, maybe. Who knows? Whichever one. And this heavy watt conductive wire is in the way. Let's deconstruct it. Also priority 8 on these guys, because we want that power. And then... beautiful. Another liquid lock. Good, they were doing something down there. Don't know what they were doing. Mop this up, please. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're grabbing stuff. They're picking up sand. What in the heck? Not sure why they're picking up sand. But I want this done. Let's see and find out. Let's find out where they're going. Because this is not normal. They're taking the sand. And then providing the deodorizer with sand. Priorities, enable proximity. Because I want them to take regolith instead of sand. I don't know if that is possible. Yes, now they're doing it. Interesting. So what is the priority 5? So, what? That is too weird because I have things for them to do here. Don't they have oxygen for their atmosuits? Good. Oh man, I deconstructed something here by accident. That explains things. Good, let's have this in a super duper urgent priority. That puts a stick into my bicycle wheel. Deconstruct that. And here we go. These grub-robs are happy enough. They're a little bit hungry. Oh, that's right. That is correct. So while oxygen is being delivered into the atmosuit, so we can work on that again, we can build a conveyor loader here from, not from gold again. I barely have any gold left. Aluminum is going to be fine. Good. Yes, this is nice. What is the petroleum temperature? This is minus. For some reason, we have a little bit of a heat problem. Minus 13. This is running constantly. So what is the problem? There's no heat problem here. I'm tempted to rip it open and repair those things there. The steam is a nice temperature because the aquatuna is running constantly. Sometimes there is brownouts. Oh man. Sometimes there's brownouts on this circuit. How come? Do we have too much here? Well, the pump is running constantly. Ooh. Yes. This is trouble. This has trouble. Oh yeah, haha, this, oh. Something broke here. We have to introduce more steam into the heatsink, and that is actually more pressing than anything else that we are doing. This is green. And I need an OR gate. I need an OR gate. This thermosensor. This is an OR gate already. So for some reason, this thermosensor. I need another OR condition, and that is an atmosensor. Good. What material? Steel. Don't have time to think about this. A smack in the middle. Sure, why not? Good. Automation wire from... what is the automation wire here? Steel as well. Good. And then this is gonna let everything in. Water. Let's get some water in. And the extra water is going out into the loop. Man, everything here is broken. This loop is going there. That is there. Going around and around and there. How about this? How about this? If this is not, it goes into the infinite storage. But what if it's not water? Do I have a... Yes, I do. But no, I don't. So this is only water. So I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Let's pour it out simply. I mean, it's going in there for a good while until it gets poured out. But let's pour it out simply now. A liquid pipe from sedimentary rock, yes, whatever. And go over there. Go over there. And pour yourself out. Right. And snibbly snip on this. Good. And then we're gonna connect this up. Oh man, this is burning now. We have the line here, and that is the toilet line. And we have the line here. And this is only taking water. This way, everything else is... that is the wrong way. That is the wrong way. I want it up there. We could. We could. It doesn't matter. So this is going out here. Any overflow is... Do we have overflow? No, we will not have extra overflow. We're gonna empty out the loop. Do I like this? No, I don't. Don't like this. Is there water any closer? Is there water any closer? Here's the infinite storage. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting there. This isn't going in that direction. I think I'm gonna empty out the loop, since I'm not using this. No. I'm using mud. Because it's the closest thing. Closest thing that is. And it's only duplicate labor. You guys. It is only duplicate labor. Here we go. And then we're gonna enable this. Mud to dirt and water. Right. Priority 7 is just fine. And they should build it up. 430 degrees. This became petroleum. Is there petroleum in here? This became petroleum and vanished, huh? Strange. But we're gonna introduce more petroleum to the system. And the naphtha is heating up, of course. So we have uranium. 2 steps of petroleum. That's fine. 0.1 liquid. Petroleum, enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle, priority 7, copy settings. Good, so we built this. If it's below 1000, should send a green signal. Oh, there is enough steam in here now. Huh? Oh, so it does not burn. Alright. Alright, but it's good to have the system in place. I thought it was burning. There's enough. There's enough of the stuff. Good. I guess. Right, so what is the problem here? Why is this not working right? 137 degrees. Is there not enough steam? Yes, it's not enough steam. It's taken. It just took some steam from here. No, it should take some steam from here. Oh, right. All right. So this is not taking into account this pressure sensor, this atmos sensor here. That there is higher pressure to the left. There is no pressure to the right. There's no pressure overlay, so we cannot see this at a glance. Send a green signal if above. Oh no. Oh no. 4. Good. So we're opening up the thing. Steam goes in. Good, and the pressure is high enough now. Well, it's taking a long time until the pressure is high enough. But when the pressure is high enough, it's going to close. And that will provide us with some needed energy. Well, we have too much energy here, so this is... it's overheating now. It's overheating. We need an end gate to tell this to shut off if it is too hot itself. How can we find out about this? This is steel and yet it's overheating? Eh? I don't know how that happened. Good. What is the temperature? -8. Don't like -8. Don't like -8. And this stopped working. This is working constantly. Don't know. Gonna repair this now. The temp shift plate is very hot. But does this go above? Does this go above and beyond? Do not know. But it is running constantly. The steam is not enough to cool it down? So maybe I do need some liquid there. Let's get some liquid there, just for kicks. 0.1. Liquid petroleum. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle. We don't have a bottle. We don't have a pitcher pump, but we can have one. Right, so this was getting built up. Good. And we scalding machinist Dinard. Where? Where? Did they go in there without a suit? I hope not. Right. I'm not sure what happened there. But I'm definitely going to get some vacuums going. This is a vacuum escalator and it broke for some reason. And we're gonna repair it. Granite. 1, 2. And make sure the priority here is 9. Good, and then there's gonna be a vacuum there. Yes. The heat is leaking. Good, and these doors are still open. And now they're getting closed. And they're getting closed in automation. And we have a vacuum here again. Because it's definitely hot enough. Yeah, I do not like that the that the chamber is so long. That's what I don't like. But it's fine. Constructor Dominic is constructing the tiles up in sequence. We're going to deconstruct them as well. Just so that there's a vacuum there finally. Petroleum is heating up nicely. Let's look at the heat leakage and look at the damage it did. Oh man, yep. Yup, it leaked out. But that can't be helped. It is what happened, and things happen. I wonder if we still have enough coolant. It's gonna last us a good while. It's gonna last us a good while. Also, this is delivering coolant all the time. Vacuum and carbon dioxide liquefiable. Sand, ice, -degrees. Oxygen, -degrees. Mafic rock, -degrees. Well, whatever. Something here is broken, the ladder. Disable our repair and suppress the alert. Good, we did not keep on working here. Because that project is... Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't this higher before? I think meteors are destroying themselves. Meteorites. Right. Well, it's gonna be fine. We delivered some corium as well. Good. We got the balloons going. Stress. What about the other planetoid, though? What about it? Good. We have more that we can tame here. We meant to get a grub going. Let's look into that. Alright. Good. Door here. Door here. No. Now I have a problem that a pip is not going in here. Hauling point. Pip egg. Critter egg. Let's see if we have it. Critter egg. Pip. Errands. No pending. No pending. So we have to grab the pip. If we can find them. Where are they? Did they die? Oh man, so the pip died. 1 kilo pip egg. Egg. Enable auto drop. And priority 7. Good, we're gonna ship a pip egg over. It's not a problem. And then we're gonna build the ladders. Here, sedimentary rock. And then it can plant a grub. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Oh man, it's not gonna. It's not even gonna do that. We have to get this down a few tiles because there's a farm there up top. I missed that farm. And then there is this. So can we do it 2 tiles down? 1, 2, 3. Can do it 2 tiles down. And incorporate the slush guys there. And can we incorporate the gold volcano as well? Probably. There is room. And then dip. Can build this down infinitely. Alright. But this is cold here. So if we have a roof here on top of the cold slush guys here, we have a lot of room to work with. And I like that. Insulated tile. Good. We're gonna deconstruct all that jazz. Here. And then we're gonna hang in the water and we have to find a solution for this here as well. And ladders, deconstruct buildings, all of that, and of course gonna have natural tiles here. Natural tiles from sedimentary rock here. What am I doing now? I just meant to do this 2 tiles down. That's all that I meant to do. Let's do that. Natural tile. Here. And here. And since it's 2 tiles down, we can have the ladder system at this level. Good. Right, and then we can have the marble here as well. And close this area off for the heat. Should we dig this down some? Yes, of course. Dig this down some. A swamp chart heart. Cancel uproot. And then we can mop this. I don't know. Let's dig this down completely. the same level. Right. Delivered sulfur. There is sulfur being delivered constantly from the other planetoid. Let's get one pip egg. Let's see if we have one. 0. Good. It's gonna switch to 1 when we find a pip. There's only 2 wild pips left here. For some reason, there's enough food. I don't know. What is their problem? Hopefully they don't die. Sometimes my critters die. Good. So what was the plan here? I wanted to down the escalator 1 tile. Good. Deconstruct this. Let's see if this is even possible. I hope it is. And of course, 1 and another one. Well, this seems to work nicely. And where is the liquid lock then? And deconstruct this here. We need room. So what about the machines? And why is this so convoluted? Can we... Yeah, we can have machines atop of that, but this makes no sense, does it? Let's make this straight. And build the machines. Good. Maybe start with the echo tuner. Maybe start with the room to the right. Again. First, let's repair our thingy there. Let's move it down, and then we're gonna find out where the lock is. I think here might be the place. So here's the place for the liquid lock, of course. That means we can deconstruct this here, and that also means we have more room to work with. Good, this ladder can go. And this here tile can go as well. So let's see if there's an accident here. No, but be very careful. Oh, they're going all the way around. I picked up aluminum from that bin. Interesting. And that's gonna contaminate them a little bit. But that's alright. Good. Accident or no accident? No accident. Liquid lock is still in place. That means we can deconstruct that. And put that down a little bit and have one here as well. And then we can deconstruct this here. Right. Oh, and we have to do... Of course. Of course. Aluminum here. Deconstruct they have about conductive wire. We're just replacing the vacuum escalator. We're placing it 1 tile down. And that will then ensure that we have enough room to build the machines comfortably. It will still not be enough room for a molecular forge, but since we're not in space yet, that's just fine. Good, or is it good? Going to have to deconstruct that here as well. It's gonna be a lot of vacuum here. Dead space. But that's alright. A liquid. Do we have to redo the liquid flow? I don't think so. It's fine. Build this up. And then here, of course, another one. We could deconstruct this here. But why? Definitely going to have this once we deconstruct that. And we do have to have a tile here. Yes, that means this is inaccessible. This is inaccessible here. Do we care much? Good question. Good question. Right, let's build this tile so we can deconstruct that tile. And then we're good. We can deconstruct this already since everything here is a vacuum. Don't like that we wasted the space. But I don't think there's another way. Sapphire is deconstructing this, but there is no animation to go with it. Doesn't matter. They're done. They're finished. They made it. We can get another tile here. And we need to get another tile there. Good. Let's do it like that. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. And then we can have a liquid lock here. Can we though? Can we though? I don't think we can. This is completely inconsequential what I do here. So this can be steam. On the other hand, I don't like this to be steam. But is there any other way? Can I have a liquid lock like such? Not sure. Let's try it. I'm curious if it works or not. Let's have the hauling point here. Because now the problem is, of course, that there's crude oil right next to the petroleum. And then this crude oil will check, oh, there's a liquid. Where is there another liquid? And then there's another liquid there, and then it's going to pour down. But we're going to find out how that looks. 0.1 liquid crude oil. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto boil. Priority 7. Copy settings here. Disable the auto drop and make this petroleum instead. What else is here to do? Not sure. There's a wire sticking out. Oh man, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? It makes no sense whatsoever. It's nonsense. Oh, we're missing the power transformer. We are missing the power transformer. So all the stuff is going into the power transformer, which is gonna go here. Power transformer, power transformer. It is under power. Who would have guessed? Liquid power transformer? Liquid power transformer. Yes, definitely not a liquid power transformer. And we're gonna move this. Wait, we deconstructed that, didn't we? Because it was in the wrong place, while in reality it was in the right place. Good. Let's make it from iron, because why not? And then we're hauling this. Machinist Dynard is doing it currently. Also, they're a little bit wounded. So what I noticed is that when they go sleepy time here in their bed, it says health plus 25 per cycle. That can't be. That can't be. Let's look at a normal cot here. Health plus 25 per cycle. That just can't be. If you look at the vitals and the health, that means Machinist Dynard should be fine the next time they go to sleep and wake up. Let's find out if that is the case. And it is not the case, definitely not. Machinist Diner, oh, they just started their shift. They just started their shift. Good, 849 cycle. We're gonna check on what's going on with Machinist Diner. Because I just don't believe in the plus 25 health. Because that is just silly. Health plus 50 per cycle. That is just silly. Takes a real long while. At least that was what I'm remembering is happening, but I might be wrong. Also, where's my mood lamp? Furniture. Good. Is everybody then having a light? I don't think Fast Cook is having a light. They like to eat in the dark. Assigned, assigned. Is there another place for light? I don't think so. Also, these cards are in the wrong way. They should be on the left side. While the ladder there... wait. Well, there should be a hole here. And... Did I squish this in so much that I cannot have anything else in there? I think I can have anything else in there. So they're not profiting from this botanical garden when they go to sleep, but when they go to eat, they do. So that's not a big deal, but I still wanna have this a little bit better. Good. So what about the oxygen? We have oxygen, but we don't have power. I think we changed up some things. No. We don't have enough power in the base. What? We don't have enough power in the base. What's going on here? Irrigation. Irrigation, it's fine. We don't have enough power in the base. This is not enough. So is this really not enough water? It's 400 G. Oh, and there's not water coming. Oh, and the last one, there's not enough water coming out. Because this stops intermittently. It's not running smooth. That's what's happening. Right. We do have power here. There's a little bit. So apparently we do have a power problem now. We could do supplemental power. And that is easily done. By having 2 power transformers that are little and plugging into the power spine. Power spine looks a bit wonky here. And maybe starving. Where's the puffed prince? There's no puffed prince. Is there puffed prince egg? No. Right, because the puff prince was my idea to get rid of the oxygen inside of here. And we still don't have a normal slickster. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get one. It's 21%. 21%. And long hair even. 1%. So they're gonna produce one. 4 of 7 critters. Everybody is tame, hungry, and groomed. Oh. And we used up the carbon dioxide. So it is time to feed the slicksters. And that will cool down the thingy here. Or will it? 113 degrees. Let's look if the heat is leaking. No. There's no heat leakage here. Good. Let's look at the Tomazon and just get the carbon dioxide out. This is the carbon dioxide system. We need to build it up down here. We need to build it up somewhere. Maybe here. Maybe here, because feeding the slicksters is a priority. Deconstruct. Ladders, because we wanna pump here and everything. But for now, let's pump out the carbon dioxide that we have collected. Where is this? Where is this going? This is going out. Good. Let's find out where it is here on the other planetoid. It's coming out here. It's not going anywhere there. Right. So we're gonna build a sedimentary rock thingy here. Go all the way down there. And over across here. Sure. Why not? And connect it up like so. Actually, no. Let's not do that. That is a horrible idea. What we're gonna do instead is we're going this way. We're going over here, around, like so. And then we're gonna bridge on there. Good, and that just is then a little bit of a safeguard that we're only taking in carbon dioxide. And that's important to me. So let's do it. Good, and then we're gonna feed our sixes again. And we have brownouts. We have brownouts now. Stop this madness here. Why are we using 480 watts for this red ball generator? Just to shoot the red balls over? For no reason? Insanity. Can we do some research to get rid of the red balls? Advanced research is required for high velocity transport. Yes. Sure. What else? What else can we research? Let's research that. Is this getting supplied with water? No. I wish I could take the bathroom water and put it in there, and the overflow then somewhere else. That would be very nice. That would be very nice. Don't know. Don't know. Also, why is this so weird? This could be way better. Or could it? Let's just put in some water there. How come there's no water flowing? Oh, right. Let's take the water from here. Why is this there? Let's take the water from there. Oh man. And deliver it. Good, why not? A granite insulated tile? Ceramic insulated tile, maybe? Yes. And a bridge and in. That wasn't too complicated. That was just fine. Good. So we're taking this out from here. And it should have priority, shouldn't it? Yes. Let's give it priority. So before you go into the cooling loop, go into the research computer first, please. And the cooling loop is not running. What is the temperature? 72 degrees Celsius. Good. Right. Researching something here. Good. Sixers are getting provided with. We're still doing this. We still have brownouts as well. We have big time brownouts now. This slicks the farm here. Oh, this is using up a lot of energy. Well, maybe someday we will get some energy from somewhere. So where is the distributor that is responsible for this mess? Here. Oh! We deconstructed something here. Let's get some beautiful stained glass tiles from Sootsie. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let's try rust. Let's try rust tiles. They should be pretty. And then this area has power again, hopefully. Good. Any more brownouts? No. Can we do this again? Alright, now this is very exciting. What I'm doing here is I'm trying out if a liquid log will form here. And then there would be crude oil and petroleum on the same level. Stained rust. Yes. Stained rust. This is gonna look fantastic. I'm pretty sure it will. And we got here in the hauling point the petroleum. So this is a little test for you. This is a little puzzle, a riddle you can solve. So what will happen? Petroleum is gonna go here, and there is crude oil to the right and crude oil to the bottom, and it's all 0.1 kilos, or 100 G, if you will. So what is going to happen? Is there answer A? There's a 2-tile high liquid log here, and a little bit of oil there. Answer B, the petroleum will fall down, or answer C, the crude oil here will merge with the crude oil down there, and liquid log will form. So is it A, B, or C? I'm going to do the poll, and I'm not going to do the poll because it's just Sootsie and 4 lurkers, including me. I'm lurking my own game. And the answer is, of course, answer C. The crude oil is going to merge with the crude oil down there. No, it's answer A. I'm a noob, officially. I'm officially a noob. And this is actually the outcome I was hoping for, because that is the prettiest way it could have gone. Nice. Of course, we still have the problem here. That we have wasted space. But I'm not sure if I can solve this. Also, what the heck is going on here? Yes, we need active cooling here, that's right. So how do we get in there? The answer is simple. The answer is very simple. An insulated tile there. That is all we need. Then we can deconstruct this tile and go in there. Good. And then we can maybe fix some things here. Maybe we're gonna mop up the crude oil. Who knows? Also, of course, that is not the answer. Wait a minute. What if instead I build a tile up here and then deconstruct that tile? Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I can go in there. Alright. Excuse me. Good. Oh man. We need some, let's drink some water. Maybe that helps. I don't think it will. Because that's just a pneumonia cough. So, here we are with the plumbing. Refinement, of course, not plumbing. So we need a metal refinery in Aquatuna, and too hot in there. Too hot in where? Yes, too hot in here. The turbine is too hot. We need active cooling, and we're gonna get active cooling. We're gonna get active cooling, and we're gonna cool down these turbines. We're gonna cool down that turbine. We're gonna cool down this glass forge, those batteries, and that is that. That's all we're gonna cool down. The 100 degrees steam in here will be sufficient to cool down the metal refinery, as well as the other thing. Shiny. So what is shiny, Sitsi? What is shiny? I am confused. Well, this area here has power again because we have those shiny tiles here. Rust-stained glass tiles. Beautiful. Beautiful, just amazing. So this is a very old design. Fixing things is shiny. Definitely. Definitely. Let's fix them all. Fix them all up. Also what we're going to do is we're going to freeze this nuclear waste, and that's going to introduce a layer of petroleum here on top, the layer of oil, and that's going to facilitate the cooling of the thingies there. And then we can finally maybe build up something here, and that something of course is going to be hot glass spillage, much like here. Glass will have nowhere to go and will freeze into the hydrogen, and that just ensures that it will not freeze into a chunk, because if glass freezes into a chunk, the same thing will happen when rock freezes into a chunk. Heat energy will be lost, and sulfur freezes into a chunk, and this is by design. I want this hot sulfur here. It is when it arrives here finally, it's about 120 degrees, and then the metal tiles will cool it down until it freezes, and then it will freeze into a chunk, and that will then delete a lot of heat. Good. But let's get it out. Also, we need power, and then when we have power, we can finally get the sulfur out of there. Also, I don't like that that the aquatuner is working too much overtime. So for the time being, we're gonna stop this madness here. And oh wait, huh? Conveyor rail. We're missing a conveyor rail. Copper ore. Do this. Connect this up, and we can then, of course. Oops, we pressed the wrong button. Deconstruct the conveyor rails here. We did not do priority 7, did we? Conveyor rail 7. Conveyor rail 7. Oh, it's done. Right. Alright, so where were we? I want to feed the critters, that's why I'm having this conveyor rail. Let's already tell it to take in the miscellaneous sulfur. Oh man, that it glitched out. It glitched out. I did not press, or did I press? Maybe it did not glitch out this time. Let's not blame the game all the time. Good. Right. So we're here. This automation there makes no sense. Good. So we can go inside of here and fix some things. How about mopping up the oil, and then spill it out again or something. Anyway, oxygen, right. Good, so let's build those machines finally. Oh, if I press my mouse button, I'm zooming in. Mouse button 3 or 4 or 5 zooms in. That is good to know. But I cannot press this really, or can I? Anyway, let's go to the refinement and polymer press. So my idea was a very thin layer of petroleum. We can start with that. Or we can start with a thin layer of crude oil. How much is this? It's 2 kilos. That's not a thin layer. But it's just fine. Let's empty it out. And then let's just put the machines here in any order. I'm not sure. What about the piping? Piping is done. Piping is done. Good. How about power? Let's get this done as well. Good. Is there more oil? Because I need more oil here on the floor. Oh, I wanted to build the machines first and then introduce the oil. Cancel. Good. Oh man, but I don't know which goes where. Let's do the metal refinery in the middle. Smack in the middle. Why? Because it's gonna run its sulfur or whatever it is carrying, or magma or iron. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. It's either magma, iron, or sulfur. One of those I'm gonna put in there. It's gonna be sulfur, you guys. I'm not gonna build a contactless pump and pop the volcano on the other side just to get some iron here. I'm not a madman. Or am I? Also, we're gonna deconstruct these wires there, because they're really not needed. Good. So, refinement, metal refinery. Granite, overheat plus 15. Ceramic, overheat plus 200. Just gonna do a luxury ceramic here. So smack in the middle. Where is smack in the middle here? Don't know which one. Don't know which one is smack. I think here is smack. Here is smack. Should I not have the aqua tuna in the middle? It's nonsense. It is nonsense. I'm gonna have the aqua tuna in the middle. Does it really matter, you guys? So the hot thing comes out to the right. I cannot rotate this. Hot thing comes out to the right. Polymer press is doing its thing. I don't know where, what is going somewhere. And the aqua tuna is then a utility, of course. And we're gonna make this thermal aqua tuna from steel. Ow! Don't tell me we don't have any steel any longer. And this is copper now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys. We just got some research finished. Do I have some steel somewhere, maybe? Now I'm stumped. Where can I get some steel? I have a steel refinery here. Yeah, this is terrible. Let's do gold and replace it later. How about that? Is that an idea? I think it is. Utilities, aqua tuna. Good. I wish there was something else. Plus 50 wolframite is not doing anything. Oh, and this is also the rest of our gold amalgam. I guess. And where is the refinement? Polymer press. Copper, aluminum, pyritar, and more gold amalgam. Plus 50. Oh, this is gonna cut it very close. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a ceramic pipe. Rocketry, interplanetary launcher, targeting beacon. That helps. Just not now. Just not with the project that we're going on here right now. More crude oil per outage, 3 kilos. Empty. Build this up though. Good. Oh, this thing needs a lot of things. Also we need dedicated power. Dedicated power. Without dedicated power, this is not going to work. What about this power here? Is this not dedicated? I wonder. Can we run a little wire somewhere? Do not know. So there's dedicated power here for that. Something here not needed. And there. Um. Not sure I have room. Dedicated power. No clue. In the room, maybe. Let's put dedicated power in the room. This is not insane at all, you guys. Where is the glass? Here. Stained glass. Rust, we tried. Algae, we tried. Looks very nice. Dirt, bitumen. Slow heating. Excellent radiation shield and insulator. Let's find out how that looks. Oh, it looks very industrial. I cannot go over there? Oh. Good. Copy this and put it there. But why not in the middle? Why not in the middle? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This does not look good. Usually I don't do things that don't look good. So let's deconstruct the buildings here. They're no longer needed. And let's cancel this there for a second. This is not going to be symmetric, but this is not a symmetric game. Let's never forget this. This is not a symmetric game. You cannot mirror things, but you can still make things look pretty. Copy, paste. Good. Alright, no. Nope, nope, and nope. Forget about this. Let's forget about this. Oh, this looks fantastic, you guys. This looks amazing. But we have to do this because there's the bridge and everything. Also, we don't have room for that there, and we need room for shutoffs. Let's look at the power. This is gonna be nuts. This is going to be just nuts. Power comes in from the top. Is there a way to build this? There is a nutty way to do this. But let's go with reason for a change. Let's go with reason. Also, let's not forget we need a power transformer. No, we don't need a power transformer. Or do we? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I boxed myself in here. There's no bridge for a big wire. I think I boxed myself in. Sorry. Good. There's no bridge for a big wire. If this was all on the right side, we would have an easier time connecting up things. Good, we still have room. We still have room. And oh man. Still have room. So how come nobody is deconstructing this? Don't tell me it's not reachable. Why don't you go from here and go there? Let's build a ladder. Oh, good. So we can have a power distributor here easily. But from there it's gonna be fishy. It's gonna be very fishy. So this is the first time actually that I have a power distributor that goes into a transformer. Since it does go into a transformer, I'm not sure I need heavy wiring. Also, is heavy wire even possible? Heavy wire in a shutoff? Is possible, good. Right. Good. Well, the obvious thing is a power transformer here. And then this stuff needs to go there. That means I have to deconstruct all that and run a lock through here. So this is going to be, in the end then, of course, hydrogen. Right. So we have a vacuum lock there, and then then we have a second entrance. And why not? Good. Vacuum is here already. Let's deconstruct this and that as well. Gonna build a nice vacuum lock here. And then we can deconstruct those marble tiles and enter the build from there as well. Then we have a vacuum escalator and a regular vacuum lock. Which of course makes me think, why not just rip this all out so we have room? And that's maybe what is going to happen. We just need the room. Good, so this is no longer working, which means there is no need to have this here. Let's deconstruct it. Deconstruct it completely. And we're also going to bring the stuff there already that is needed for my vacuum lock. This insulated tile should be built up now. I cannot wait. I really can't. This needs to be built. Good. 0.1 liquid crude oil. Enable our drop, enable our spill, enable our bottle. Priority 7, copy settings everywhere. But on top of those, we're gonna disable the auto drop. And we're gonna take petroleum instead, and we're gonna copy the settings. And then we're gonna double check it is right. Because we had an accident down here, as you can see. An accident with petroleum. We're spilling out a whole hauling point box everywhere. Good. Yes. So we have a polymer press from gold. We have a thermal aquatuner from gold. 175. We have metal ceramic refinery. Metal ceramic refinery. No, that's not what we have. But close enough. Right. And when these liquid locks are built, we can deconstruct these marble tiles and reach everything a little bit better. And of course, we're going to run this stuff through there then. And that means we can have more of those, because they're good enough for everything. Connect up here those. And have a power transformer. Power transformer here, and there's gonna be the big one from iron, overheat plus 50. Gold, overheat plus 50. From iron, because we're lacking materials, really. Somebody is radiation sick, but that's fine. I think they're grabbing stuff from here, and that's the problem. Is this door closed? No. Not sure what is happening. But this thing here is working nicely. It's transforming the power from this structure there, from the steam turbine. And those steam turbines will add to it come time. Good. Is there petroleum here? Right. Is there petroleum here? Yes. Good. So we can deconstruct from the top. Now, if I deconstruct this, will this drop down there because there's nothing there? I'm gonna save the game there, you guys. I'm gonna save the game. Good. So we cannot build this there, of course. Have to go in. Have to go in there. Are we going to get rid of our vacuum escalator there? I think it might be a resounding yes. What if we just leave this and have a ladder there? It's just one piece of vacuum. And that is not good enough. What if we were to suck out things here, close this up, and have another vacuum? I'm just paranoid, that's all. I'm just paranoid. Let's deconstruct that and save the game. Are we going to play it unsafe? If we play it unsafe, we're just gonna get a ladder going. On the other hand, is there a need for that? On the other hand, we have this beautiful thing here that we're gonna destroy. But in the end, we're going to need the space, aren't we? Alright, so power is coming in from the top. Isn't it? It definitely is. So that means we're gonna have our standard setup there. Smart battery from iron, overheat. Probably gonna exchange this all. Something else. Copper liquid shut off. Is there an overheat on this thing? I do not know. We would have enough steel, but let's just do copper here for the time being. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's take the power in, if we can click it, and go in from the top. Go in from the top. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, now this is interesting. We have to switch it up, but not a problem. So we're going in from the top like we're doing here, and charging the thingies there. Oh man. Oh man. So we're gonna charge the outer one, and then it's gonna interfere with everything. It's gonna interfere with the OR gate as well. Or will it? If this is down, this will not interfere with the OR gate. But the automation then has to go around the vents. That's not a problem. That we can do. And good. So it is coming in from the top. And it is possible to let it come in from the top. This is going into that shutoff and that other shutoff. Is gonna be a little bit different, but it's essentially the same thing. Right, let's connect it up. We're coming in from the top here, and from the top there. And then we're gonna need a very, 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 very thick wire from iron. Is this iron or aluminum? Will this melt? Nah, let's just use aluminum. I'm gonna connect this up, and the power shutoff's there. gonna connect up. I'm gonna connect this up here. It's going in from there. Like so and like so. Good. and then this goes around and around until it meets with its friend here. And this all is going into that all. Right. I'm gonna have a ladder and more ladders there. Is there not a better way? Is there not a better way? I think the best way would be to not go in here. Can we open this up? There's already things happening here that are very close to disaster. Deconstruct this and deconstruct that. And build a ladder instead. But then we cannot reach this either, so we have to deconstruct this as well. That makes me sad. Good, and then we're gonna have a ladder right there. Deconstruct this first because I want a ladder. Well, they're building now. Good, let's go to the automation. We need an OR gate. And we need a NOT gate. Good, the OR gate is here somewhere. And the NOT gate was where exactly? Right. So the right battery is controlling everything. Make sure it has something there. And a wire. Let's get the wire going. Automation wire from steel. It's waste more steel. Oh, it's not waste more steel. Oh, this is confusing. Lucky we have a little bit of a blueprint there. So this is actually not that confusing. We have the battery there and it's controlling both of these things. And the NOT gate, of course, is controlling both of those things there, the shutoffs. And wait, is it really that? Yes, it's really that easy. It is. And then we're gonna connect up the shutoffs. Oh, we need a little bit of a bridge there and there. And this OR gate, of course, is controlling both of those shutoffs. And that is all that is needed. We can also here suppress the current. And then we need, of course, the bridges. So it wasn't all that is needed, but the bridges. Come on. Bridges. Aluminum, aluminum wire bridge, automation, PAM and PAM. And then we can have more heavy watt. Please go into here. And then this can go into there. Deconstruct that here. This is not gonna be any exchange because there's gonna be oil lying around there. Crude oil, empty. Is there more crude oil? Liquid, 200 G, oh man. Let's empty it, just empty all the stuff there. Do we have more crude oil? Crude oil liquid. It's not in a bottle. This one we can empty again. Right. So we still have a little bit of a vacuum escalator here, but it's only 2 pieces of vacuum. Let's have some manual oilage. Some manual oilage. But again, we don't really have a thing there where we can collect the oil. Are they getting less? Oh, we're stealing their eggs, so I would assume so. So where are we gonna get our oil from? The oil strike. Where are we gonna get our oil from then? It is not the garbage strike. It's the oil strike. We don't know where we're gonna get our oil from. Let's get the plumbing going here with the pitcher pump. And here is where we're gonna get our oil from. This is not the best place to get the oil from. This is a horrible place to get the oil from. Deconstruct this ladder is no longer needed. Deconstruct all those ladders. Then we're gonna get our oil. Is there any oil lying around in the meanwhile? Maybe or maybe not. Hauling point. We're going to find out if there's more oil. Let's just have a speck of oil because I want a liquid log there. Just so this is all vacuum and this large power transformer will only get cooled down by the stuff that I put there. Good. Liquid. Crude oil. Enable our job, enable our spill, enable our bottle, and priority 7. Right, so this is complaining that there's no power, but here is power. Good, also we need to connect up everything. Everything with everything. And like so, make sure to cancel this out. This is now funny, I can only connect this up with that wire. Fair enough. And we already have power. We already have power here. This is amazing. This is fantastic. We already have power inside of here. Oh man, this is like a painting. This is like a painting. This power transformer is already providing power. No, there's still a heavy watt conductive wire piece missing. Alright. So what will happen if there's a layer of crude oil here and then a layer of petroleum on top? That is exciting, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna submerge everything here. Just because I can. Right, so let's start with the cooling loop. Is there no room anywhere? Because what I need is a liquid reservoir. I have one outside of there. Let me fix that up. Maybe here somewhere. Maybe we just put it here. Maybe just put it there. Don't care. Make sure to deconstruct all those buildings there. Good. So it's still complaining. I don't like that. So what is going on? Not enough steam, it says. Also steam temperature below 125 C. That makes the generator idle. Understandable. So we're gonna run the thermal aquatuner first to cool down things because this large power transformer is heating up as we speak. Just like the smart batteries there. Of course, bitumen stained glass tiles are looking fine. But we cannot have them, you guys. We cannot have them. I know it is sad. I know it is sad. So sorry about that, you guys. They're beautiful, but unfortunately, pirate. Harr. Let's build some pirate airflow here instead of that bitumen. It's a shame. It really is. Good. So we're lacking oil now. Let's pour some oil somewhere. Let's pour out some oil somewhere randomly. We got an insulated tile. And from ceramic, which is fantastic. We're gonna randomly pour out the oil here. Of course, that there doesn't need to be insulated then anymore. Can we even reach this all? I think this all is unreachable. We can pour out the oil here. That is closer to everything. Good. We will have to run the insulation here. Do I want that? Sure, it is industrial stuff here. Let's make it like so. Let's make it like so. The other question that I have, oops, that will use up all my ceramic. That will use, the other question that I have, is it really needed to have this made from ceramic? I don't think so. I have no problem cooling down this area. Good, so let's build anything. Let's build anything. Liquid pipe from igneous rock, no. Sedimentary rock, no. Sedimentary rock, no. Granite. Here, and then a radiant pipe from from aluminum here through there. It can be radiant. Oh, what am I doing? And we cannot reach this there. This is an unreachable build. But we're gonna put it in there all the same. So now you're wondering, why am I not working on my refinement there? It was looking so nice. I need oil. I need oil. And pouring it out here. Pouring out here will just do nothing, actually. It will do absolutely nothing. But we're going to pour it out there anyhow. Can I have it 2 tiles high? Yes, I think I can. What if we were to do this? That would then always ensure that I have oil inside of here, and that means we can deconstruct these ladders. But that also means we have to reconstruct some ladders because the pitcher pump is going to go here then. But is it then not going to be in the way of the vent? That is what I'm asking myself. So why is there no sound here? Because there's nothing going on here. It's all dead. There's all red alerts. Red alert. Plumbing and pitcher pump. Oh yeah, there's no room. There is no room. Let's build it up. Liquid vent over here. Also make sure... Oops, this is not a ladder. Make sure we don't make this mistake. Radiant liquid pipe aluminum. Like so. That is the better call to make. Also, only one person is ever going to work here on that stuff. So, of course, this is going to take a while. Granite pitcher pipe here is the plan. And that is a good plan. Let's make some ladders here. I think we deconstructed them earlier because we were a little bit overzealous. There's no need to deconstruct things when you don't know where you're building yet. Alright, so this is being built. Maybe or maybe not. Only one person can come here also at a time. And the way towards this place is long and stony. Did I not want to make this thing somewhere else? Let's look at the decor. Minus 145 and is gonna pile up. Radius doesn't say. Does not say. Can I have a radius on the gunk? Can I have a radius on the gunk, please? Igneous rock, properties, decor. I don't get a radius on the gunk, unfortunately. Get this all 1 tile down. Get this all 1 tile down. And put a door there. Right. Put it all one tile down. Put the door there. Yeah, we have to do it. We just have to do it. So this slime stained glass tile is looking great. It's looking fantastic. Let's have another one. Slime, 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 slime. Water? Are you kidding me? Let's do water. Oh, this is gonna look great. Let's do water, not slime. And then the airflow here. And then we're gonna drop it all down one tile. And then we can have a door there. And then the gunk will not decor off. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't actually know if this is gonna work, because the door is preventing decor from going through, right? Not sure. Definitely gonna do a door that is pretty cool, like from the mod. Pneumatic door. Encloses areas without block. Encloses areas, so there is a decor blockage on a closed door, not on an open door. And still, we're gonna use one of the pretty doors. Glass door allows actually the decor to go through without blocking liquid glass. It doesn't say here, but that's what I'm assuming. I do not know. If anybody can tell me. Deconstruct buildings. Alright, let's deconstruct those ladders there. Then we can walk there nicely. Alright, it's almost done. I was scared here. Oh, where is this liquid? It's by design. And we can do the same thing that we did here over there as well. Plumbing, pitcher pump. Let's do a pitch black one, just for kicks. And then we can suck out all the oil that we need to build up this here. Finally, we're doing the heavy conductive wire. And now everything here has power. Liquid intake petroleum. Oh dear. I wonder where we can get some petroleum from. Is there any petroleum anywhere, ever? Do we have petroleum? I think we have enough petroleum. The problem is this room is not finished. Good, it's gonna suck this one battery dry like no tomorrow. These machines. What we would need is buffer batteries. So how much is the buffer here? It's 4 kilojoules. 4 kilojoules buffer on a large power transformer. That is ridiculous. That is not enough. But we don't have room for butter. We don't have room for butter batteries. No more butter for this thing there. What if this thing wasn't going forever? I mean, there's one battery. This one, of course. No, this one. Yeah, of course, both batteries, but well, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. So the battery here is gonna get drained real fast up to a point where this battery will get over, and then this battery will get drained. And during the drainage time, the rechargeage is gonna go on the other battery, and then it should go boop 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 constantly. The only problem is if I don't have enough energy in the base to provide those, then the rechargeage is gonna go very slow, and then we don't have power for this industry that we plan to do here. But we're gonna see. Alright. Meanwhile, we don't have anywhere to pour out the oxygen. Let's just empty it out and cancel sweeping. Good. Is this actually... Maybe we can use this for a gas lock somewhere. Let's have the bottle stay here. It does not hurt. Maybe we want to do a gas lock somewhere, and then we're just gonna grab this and sweep it up and empty it out somewhere. Wait, don't I need a gas bottle emptier than there? Let's empty it out. Let's get rid of it. No need. Also, where is the hydrogen? Hydrogen is stuck up here somewhere. We meant to abuse this pipe. Let's do that. Good. And get it in. Like so. Then this room will be full of hydrogen. We have several vacuum locks in between. Oh man, it is still scary, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful? So I cannot bring more liquid there. Can I? A polymer press is 3 times high. But I can pour out some oil here in the middle of it. Let's pour out 100 kilo of liquid crude oil. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle. Party 7. Somebody's already doing it. But why is there no crude oil here? Why? Also, since this is the oil room, gonna build more obsidian ladders. This is a vanity project, you guys. There's no need to do this. This is just because I have the materials mod installed and I love it so much. So this is my my respect that goes out to the creator of the materials colors mod. There's another person who did a similar mod, so they should also be mentioned. I don't know any of their names. But these two guys, they did a fantastic job. You can even combine those two mods. Or you could. I don't know how the state of things is right now. But whatever. Good. So still, these guys are heroes in my book. And anybody else who had the idea and started working on it as well. Good job. Even if they not finished it, or if somebody came first and uploaded it and they said, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't know. I'm just making up stories now, but it is feasible. God knows I abandoned a lot of projects myself. So what is going on here now? Building the ladder that is not needed. Fantastic. But what about the oil? Can it not come here, please? It is already coming. It is already coming. Also signal switch go. So there's oil coming here now. And it is going to fill up this little basin here. And then when it spills over, it's gonna spill over and out into this storage. And this is the most beautiful storage because we got a high pressure oxygen here. And high pressure oxygen looks way better than low pressure oxygen. As you can see over here. Because I cannot distinguish anything what has gone on here. It would have been better to have very high pressure carbon dioxide here and very high pressure oxygen in here. Well, the oxygen is not the problem. It is 2 kilos, so it's nice. But the carbon dioxide I can barely distinguish. I have to go to the materials overlay to find out what the heck is going on here. But it is just a simple gas lock, and as soon as I see those shifted doors here, one tile shift from each other, I see, alright, this is definitely a gas lock. The more confusing this stuff is here, because we had to build around the teleporter receiver. Maybe I should have installed a mod, build gravitas buildings, and then I could have deconstructed the teleporter receiver and put it somewhere else. I think that's actually a pretty cool thing. I think you should play with this, and I should as well. Install that mod and then be able to deconstruct those gravitas buildings and reconstruct them at a different place where it's more convenient. On the other hand, there is a sort of mythical atmosphere going on here that that tells us gravitas is where, but the story, let's face it, the story is subpar. Who wants to see these legally spider thingies there that look disgusting? Um, like I said many times, I don't have too much of a problem with the artwork of the game, but I can easily see how somebody is disgusted by it. Good. So how come we're not doing anything here? We should ship out ceramic so we can grab it. How about that? Let's ship out all the ceramic so we can grab it easily. Shipping. Conveyor rail. We're already almost at the 3 hours mark. This has been a great episode, but we're still going there. We're still doing the full 3 hours because I really want to finish up some things. From copper ore, why not? Oopsie, and we're messing up here completely. Yes, it's been a long time on the computer. So what is going on here? Conveyor rail. Where can I add this on? Huh. I kind of want to put it there because there is where it actually belongs. There is where it belongs, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's do it like that. Yes, don't deliver the copper ore there. It's now sitting here. No, where is it? Did it go away? Why is there a random tile doing nothing? Don't know. Oh, these tiles are looking great. Good. Fantastic. No, sorry. And a ceramic is what's going on here. And ceramic is, of course, a raw mineral. Good. Let's get it out. Does it have power? I think it has. It's only missing the conveyor receptacle. Right. Good. So back to the project at hand. Is there anything else we need to do? Good question. Good question. There's a lot of things we need to do. Did we not want to start with a cooling loop? Could start with a cooling loop and then build the heating loop around of it. How about that? Let's find out. Oh, we got a liquid here. A liquid overlay. Radiant liquid pipe. No, we're gonna start with the insulators. That's what we were waiting for. Ceramic. Need ceramic here, and we need ceramic there. That is definitely needed. Then we need ceramic here on the out, because I want to go up and around, rather than somewhere else. So this is going to heat up the steam. I'm reluctant to run it through the batteries, but they're gonna be steel batteries soon enough. So they probably are going to overheat anyways. But I want the hot steam to be here on top. Good. We can run insulation there and then heat up everything here and go back in. Maybe. Is there another way? I don't think there is. I think that is the way. Well, definitely the fresh water is gonna get heat up. But this is right next to the battery. This has to be steel batteries. I have to make some steel. Then is the case. What if everything here was the same temperature? Do I even need ceramic? Should I not just start out with radiant? I think I'm just gonna start out with radiant. We don't have enough gold. Don't have enough anything. But we do have aluminum. Yeah, let's make it radiant and let's just snake it around. Good. This should be enough. This should be enough. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Good. So the liquid bridge, of course, is needed. Sedimentary rock, why not? Right. So then the cooling loop. What is it going to cool? It has to go up here. It has to go down there. It has to go all the way down there. So it's going to be a cooling loop that goes... Oh, dear. It comes in from here. Oh, we just need 2 tiles, really, is all we need. Got hydrogen inside of here. We got oxygen inside of there. Well, this is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm gonna get another vacuum going here in between. Because I'm just too scared. It is how it is. So what is here? A little bit of petroleum. Let's do it there as well. Liquid. And petroleum, 0.1. Enable our drop, enable our spill, enable our ball 37. Good. Good enough. Not good, but good enough. Right. As for the cooling loops. Steam to generate enough steam generator idle. Right. So what about the petroleum? Can we grab it from somewhere? I think we're gonna do the same thing there. Do we have room for anything else then? I think we do have room for anything else. Do the same thing there. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's get rid of the things there. Is this not getting built? What is the priority here? Let's prioritize this. I want this done before I go. It is almost time. In the meanwhile, I think we have petroleum mopped up somewhere. Do not know. Alright, we have a nice thingy there. A nice layer of petroleum. That means crude oil. That means if we have petroleum here on top, and then the water will break that lock. We cannot. Alright. Alright. The mistake that I made is not having this 3 tiles high. But then I would not be able to walk comfortably through it. Also, they're going around here. Let's have another sweet ladder. This time from something yellow. I don't know, something yellow. Here. Good, then everything is reachable nicely. Let's prioritize this. Good. Good, we have the cooling loop, and we're going to introduce something to it. Also, what are we going to introduce, and where will that liquid reservoir be? So we built those up so we can build a reservoir inside of here. That means we don't have room for double lock. Is there anything gonna happen? I'm not sure if there's anything going to happen here. Since real estate is at a prime demand, we're just gonna live dangerously here. Good, and I'll finish this. Good, and put the liquid reservoir here, but don't we need 2 liquid reservoirs? We need 2 liquid reservoirs. And as always, we need a liquid thermosensor. Liquid pipe thermosensor. That is right here next to the entrance of that thingy there. And another insulated ceramic pipe here. And that's going to turn on off the aquatuner. And we have another room here for building something. I would love a light. Furniture. Mood lamp. Diamond. Decor. Heat. Is it overheating? Plus 200, yes. It's not overheating. We're gonna flip the aqua. We're gonna flip the aqua. Deconstruct. And cancel the liquid pipe thermosensor. I'm gonna flip the aqua and cancel this build as well. And then it's gonna go in from the right. Good. So let's start with the cooling loop. Let's do a very simple double cooling loop. Here everywhere. And down there. Good. It's gonna go out and in, out and in. Right. Aquatuner again. Utilities, aquatuner. I'm not gonna finish in time, am I? Gold amalgam. Gold amalgam is what I try to say. If I'm not stumbling over the words. And here, again, the liquid pipe thermosensor. Liquid pipe thermosensor from aluminum is just fine. And of course, we need insulated liquid pipes from ceramic. Good. Somewhere we're gonna have a reservoir. Somewhere. And somewhere we're gonna have another reservoir. Is there room here? Of course there's room here. Let's live dangerously and let's live dangerously. Really dangerously. Liquid reservoir goes here. I really don't like that. I completely destroyed my good old vacuum escalator. I really destroyed it. How can I reach this, by the way, then? Can I walk on top? I don't think I can. So, we don't have room. I don't have room. Even if we deconstruct those two tiles, what will that be? Oh, that will help. That will help. But then I cannot... Or can I? Oof, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be ugly, but that's what it takes. We need liquid reservoirs and we need vacuum locks. And this here I don't like. This here I don't like at all. But it is what I'm gonna do. Also, we're gonna deconstruct this here as well. It's going to be terrible. Deconstruct that. Right, everybody can go in. Everybody is in and building. That is fantastic. And we're almost finished here, you guys. 3 hours. I think I'm gonna finish this next time. Yeah. I'm going to, as much as I would love to mess around some more and possibly destroy things, I'm gonna leave it at that now. We have to build 2 loops next time. Let's look at this. We have to have a cooling loop there for the aquatuner with ethanol. The ethanol is here in this reservoir. It's going to go into that reservoir here where there is then room soon. And there's another reservoir here for all the hot sulfur that is going into the metal refinery, because I'm gonna have some on hand. Is it needed though? I'm not sure. We could just use the insulated pipe to hold the hot stuff. So yeah, and it is a big pipe, so maybe it is not needed. How much does it need? I have no idea, but I'm gonna wiki it up probably. For now, I'm just gonna build the refinery and pour the hot sulfur in. And why am I using hot sulfur? Because if you look at the sulfur, the properties are that it can heat up. This is a steel liquid pump. Sulfur. The properties are telling me that it can heat up to 337 degrees Celsius before it evaporates. And that is, of course, a good thing. We could also use petroleum, of course. That could also be something. It has an even higher vaporization point. Thermal conductivity of 2, capacity 1.7. Sulfur, thermal conductivity bad, specific heat capacity worse. So yeah, we're gonna use petroleum then. I wanted to use something fancy, to be honest with you guys. I wanted to use something fancy like iron or magma. Well, can't have everything. So where we're gonna drain the petroleum. We have a drainage here. It is almost set up. But yeah, that is all for next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching and for chiming in. And I'm gonna see you next time. Until then, have a good day and a good night.